Oh, hey, your hat text isn't backwards? We're not working for FICSIT today? Funny you should mention that. Hello, beautiful people of the internet. Welcome back to Satisfactory. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. All right. Welcome back to Satisfactory. Let's continue where we last left off. Last stream, I think we were relatively productive at getting stuff on the belt or on the bus. And frankly, that's my goal for today, too. We have more. I need to get specifically space elevator stuff produced and on the bus. Last we left off, we had managed to hit 2 separate milestones. One allowed us to do hypertubes. The other one allowed us to do batteries and long distance power poles. But now we need to complete phase 2 and move on to the next thing. Undercover Dragon says, thanks for gifting me a sub, somebody. Let's go. Let's go. Congrats on the sub. I don't want to spoil this series for me, so I'm going to start lurking. But enjoy. Hey, sounds great, Game Cultist. Thanks for popping in. I'm guessing you haven't had time to play the Factorio expansion. I have not. I'm a little sad about it because I do love Factorio. It's my original, love. But I am really enjoying Satisfactory. And I kind of knew this would happen, that I was going to have to pick one or the other. And I have no regrets about picking to do Satisfactory right now rather than Factorio. So, oh, Jesus. The other thing we did last time is we plugged a couple of our lines into these awesome sinks to see about how many points we would get per minute. We're getting around 2,340, although it may start to dip off as we lose our backlog. So I think it'll be just a little bit lower. You get a coupon. Right now, you get a coupon every... If I had to guess, that's probably around 25,000. So, 25,000 divided by 2,300, approximately every, 11 to 12 minutes, I think. We're probably going to get a coupon. So eventually, we should have a ton of coupons. Currently, we have 6 there, 9 in my inventory. And it doesn't really hurt us to do this. All it does is just all it does is remove our backlog. So that's what we're going to do. I will probably eventually switch materials and see if I can do it with something different. But in the meantime, I think that's fine. Yeah. Good news about Factorio expansion. The game isn't going anywhere. It's true. It's true. There's always plenty of time to do that. So, what do we want to do today? Well, my list includes figuring out the difference between pure and normal mining things, mining nodes. Explore for SAM. LOL, we'll never find it. Move the hub, which should be fine. We still need to get rotors, stators, smart plates, and more steel plate on the bus. So, I think let's just start with that. The most recent thing we'd made was right over here, right? This is encased steel beams or whatever they're called. Tama? Yeah, get them out now. Get your Tamas out now, because I'm sure there will be more of a case for Tama. Taming today. Okay. Rotors takes iron rods and screws. Screws are at 100 per minute. If we were to do 33.333, aka 34, we would need 8.5 iron rods per minute. Snuffles. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Snuffles. That's even worse than Tama. This one's just a little, it's not like playing particularly nice, is mostly what I'm feeling here. I'm nervous because one belt of iron rod and I could make 12 rotors per minute. However, that isn't actually true because I would need another belt to make screws. So 3 of these would be just south of half a belt. So it'd be like a belt and a half of iron rod to make this. So there's probably some sort of ratio that makes a lot of sense here. Mars says, so sad I miss cards. Hi, Mars. I don't know what they're snuffling about. I'm out here taking notes. Spoilery chat? Yeah, there's a channel in the Discord where you can talk about stuff without me seeing it. So basically, safely, you can backseat or yell at your screen or do whatever. I'm just trying to think here. Like, what if we... This is the one... One of these, I think maybe I have a... Let's go check, because I can't remember. I think one of these I may have a second recipe for. Let's use the Zoop tube. I don't know if it screws or not. Busy day. I had a vet appointment for all 3 cats, then another errand. Now I'm grading. Oh, buddy. That is a busy day. I think I move slower uphill, which I think is a hilarious, realistic detail. I have 5 job applications to do today. Oh my god. Wait, job applications? Is that next year, Mars? Is that like next school year? Holy cow. There's no way, right? Do you graduate this year? That's hard to think about. Cast screws. Cast screws only require iron ingots. This is the one, though, that I feel like this is a real easy way to make. This is the rough one because it's a real easy way to make charcoal, so I'm never sure if I should take it or not. Currently, you can make 4 screws from 1 iron rod at a 40 per minute rate. And iron rods are just 1-to-1 at 15 per minute. So it's just an extra step there. But... $5 made into 20. You skip a step, you don't have to go 5 iron into 5 iron rods. And you make it at a faster rate for less material. Dude, I think we just choose it. I think this just solves our problem right now. We bring iron in, you make 20. So that would mean we need 100 per minute per machine. So that would mean 5 times 5. So you need basically a half a belt will support 1 of iron ingot will support 1 rotor machine. I think that's good. I think that's great. But this one just makes me nervous because it's like unlimited charcoal. But I think we're going to have to make a decision here. Let's do it. Cast screw. Oh boy. I'm nervous I made the quote-unquote wrong decision there, but it'll be fine. It'll have to be. We're going to have to call Mars doctor so soon. You can't force me to call him doctor. What? Full draft of my dissertation is due December 6th. I'm defending in February. I know this won't make you feel any better, Mars, but December 6th is my birthday. That's okay. For my birthday this year, you could just give me a full draft of your dissertation. That's fine. Okay, so iron ingot here. We're going to need at least 1 belt to support, like, 2 rotor machines. Jesus Christ. But the thing is, we would need it either way because it would take iron rods, right? So, like, did I just fuck that up? Did I just do that wrong? Hold up. That is a better recipe, right? Yeah, because it makes 5 times as much. Oh, man, but that's not that much better. It just takes... Okay. So it makes 40 per minute. It removes a step. Dang, I think I might have just chosen the wrong thing. It's tough because it's not like... These alternate recipes are fun because it's not just like, hey, you got a recipe that makes the same thing but faster. Because it changes the production rate, the amount required, and the amount produced. And often it like either eliminates or adds a like basically a intermediate product. Like our alternate thing removes an intermediate product. You don't have to make iron rods first. How do you weigh it is basically the question. Do you weigh it as like not having to use an extra machine to make iron rods then screws? Is that a big positive or a small positive? It feels pretty small to me. This lets us put out 50 per minute. That's a small increase over 40. The problem is it also requires vaguely the same amount of material, total material. It is a little bit simpler, but I don't know that it's better by that much. Oh well. TBH, if I ever became a streamer, I would steal this setup. 0 backseating and a dedicated spoiler channel. I feel pretty happy with how we've managed it. I mean, it's taken 5 years, right? Like, we've got to this point over the course of, you know, people spoiled stuff in some games, and that kind of led us to the point where we were like, okay, well, this would be more fun if we need to check and see if we have the necessary iron to... Oh, can I climb this? This is steel. Iron. I really think we just need more iron because we're taking one full thing out here. We're adding a thing right here, right? Except is this the actual... Oh my god. Parachute. And the funny thing is, I don't know that it works for everybody. It works for me. I love how we do this, but I don't know that it works for everybody. Okay, let's check this lane and see if it's used. I think this thing basically just doesn't have an insert. It's also fun for me to not know. It's fun. It's also a little stressful for me not to know if people are hating or enjoying what I'm doing. The decision I'm making. I just haven't found a reason to need charcoal specifically yet, or to automate the mining of trees. I just don't feel like that one makes a lot of sense. Okay, but we need more iron, and we need it like stat. That iron is going in there. So where is our iron from? Like, where's an iron thing we could steal? Are we bringing in all of the iron from these? This is a Mark II line. I think the rest of these are not hooked up, though. We enjoy it either way for different reasons. It at least gives it adds an interesting aspect, right? Will he, won't he? Okay. So, that is limestone. That is limestone, and we should frankly make sure that's being mined at Mark II levels. We need modular frames. Okay. Let's go ahead and run around and do this. $50 modular frames. This is all closed off. As in, it's no longer producing. That's fine. Okay. We're going to go over and make sure our limestone that's just producing a shit ton of concrete over here. Do this. That didn't go the right way. Although, those jump pads are amazing once you have a parachute. Holy shit. Never occurred to me. This is just a whole extra line. This is impure. So it's 30 per minute. We're up to 60 per minute. This can take 45 per minute, meaning we should make a second one. Listen, this can be off foundation because this is our old factory. Listen, it's fine. Listen, it's totally fine. Okay. Now we need a splitter. And we need to undo this whole thing. I won't scream, don't worry. No screaming in Satisfactory. Hopefully. Bye, 2,000 pixels. Okay, so this is so dirty, but we'll do this. No crying in baseball. We'll do that. This can all be ugly because it's our old factory. Yeah, no worries, Mars. Sounds good. No worries. Okay, you're gonna make concrete. Copy. Paste. So, then we can just keep this we can keep this storage thing here. But come on, what do you mean? We're also going to take a line out at... There's no way this will be making more than 60, right? Probably 30? Yeah. Take a line out and move it over to our base because we need more concrete. We'll just hook it up to the belt, the bus. It is interesting. One of the things that is really nice about a bus system in Factorio that is not necessarily nice about a bus system in this game is the advantages of a bus are that in Factorio, you go out and collect new resources a lot. So let's just build ramps here. So you don't then need to go get more. All you do is once you have any resource, you just plug it into your existing thing. Bye, K-Bell. Thanks for dropping in today. You don't need to, you know, build a new way to hook it up to your factory. You just basically plug it into the existing system, mostly. Oh, no, this is interesting. What do we do there? But in this game, you don't get a lot of new resources. You just, so far, you just, like, you don't go get an extra new iron mine. Okay. That's done. Where's the concrete? We were... Fuck yeah, concrete. Wait, Dokuritsu said something about Fortnite. What was the Fortnite reference? I missed it. Okay, so now where are we going? Concrete is right here. So... launch pad and parachute. Oh, you're so right. You're so right. I'm Hot Mama's lurking. Sounds good. Sounds good. I'm thankful to have this game to play today. To set my mind to the solving of the problem in front of me, you know? Oh, it does not quite reach. Okay, fun. Me with Pokemon TCG. Wait, why will you not go higher? I mean, that'll do it, but that's ugly as sin. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, we have to stop it. We can't do that. We cannot do that. That's too ugly. Instead, we must do this. I think it's one more from there. No, that's probably it. Until you need to do math, I haven't forgotten about you saying 7 times 4 equals 21 yesterday. Honestly, Evo, I'm amazed that it's been this long, that I've made it this long into my streaming career without more of those moments. I can really only think of one time in the last years that I've messed up math. And yesterday was it. And I was so confident that 7 times 4 was 21 yesterday. And it so isn't. It's so not. All right, now our goal is to take these, turn them into Mark IIs, and see what happens. 120 per goddamn minute. All right, hell yeah. So, I mean, at this point, we need to build our own smelting system here. We're unhooking the old factory. It's over. I think what we're going to do is just... we're leaving the old factory up, but we're going to bring this over. On the other side is where we'll do the smelting. I get math wrong 3 out of 5 times, to be frank. The numbers frighten me. Oh, so you're saying you get math wrong approximately 70% of the time? I get math wrong 5 out of 3 times. Okay, this is our new smelting setup. I hope it's enough space. We're all in this together. I've never gotten math wrong, and I've also never lied. One of these is the truth, and one of us always tells the truth, and one of us always lies. I used to be good at math until I dropped out of school. Now I remember nothing. Reminds me of the marketing failure of the 1/3 pounder burger. People thought it was smaller than a 1/4 pounder burger. Hear me out. I've had thoughts on this before. I think part of the problem is that 1/4 sounds like a bigger word than 1/3. I think 1/3 feels small. Listen, I know that doesn't make sense. But we're talking purely from a vibes perspective. I think that 1/4 has a heft to it as a word Missing iron rods. Yeah, what else is new? That's not that's not what I wanted. Quarter has a heft to it that third does not. Third feels thin and slim to me, whereas quarter has heft. And this is why I'm an English major and not... First off, I'm not an English major anymore. This is why I was an English major. This is why. Should I just be doing this all the time? Oh, I can zoop this way too? Oh, shit. I didn't know that. It's so annoying to try and jump up on these things. Wait, you're facing the entirely wrong way. Imagine I could zoop by dragging. That'd be great. God, that'd be good. Quarter sounds bigger. It's true. Ryan, people are giving you a hard time, but you are absolutely right. Quarter does sound bigger. Yeah. I hate that I'm with you on this. You may be right, but it's thinking like that sunk the third-pound burger. Hear me out. You don't actually... Second hot take. You don't actually need an option between a quarter pounder and a Big Mac. Suck it up. These take 30. They make 30. So I need 4. Done. I like the tripartite pound burger. You could get 3 quarter-pound burgers and call them the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, and that would be kind of amazing. That would be kind of amazing. I agree. Okay, we're gonna take a Mark II line from here directly through the factory because I'm a dummy and I don't care what it looks like. I don't care what it looks like. Directly through the factory. Like it's about to be ugly in here. Oh, wait. Nope. We can... Let's be smarter. Let's be smarter. This is Mark II. But this also is already Mark II. Shit. Wait, is this the one that's already going somewhere else? Oh, you guys have all been overclocked to make it 45, 45, 45. If you don't overclock it, isn't it 30? You just need an extra one. Oh, it's because of the splitter issue. That's why. Okay, is there more over here? Oh, shit, there's more right there. What do you do? Nothing. Get wrecked. Okay. Miner Mark II. I remember my buttons. Is it V? It's V. I think check mark must mean they're already... impure over there. Okay. The Ronald, the Grimace, and the Hamburglar. God damn it, Luke. That's so funny. Oh, I hate that that's really good. Okay, where's the power pole here? Boom. Boom. Okay. So this one... You know what? I can do you one better. I can do you one better. Fuck it. I'm about to go insane mode. I can do you one better. If we're adding iron, let's add all the goddamn iron. There's 2 more iron right over here. If we combine those together, I think they make one 120 per minute Mark II belt. Fuck it, we ball. Let's add 360 iron ore per minute to our to a smelting setup, and then add all of that to a is that a Mercer sphere? Sorry, I have to... Fuck it, we ball, but first I am distracted. That's the name of my life, by the way. Fuck it, we ball, but first I have been distracted. Then we're going to add it all to a smelting setup, then smelt it all. Doing this with a cup of coffee is so funny to me. And then we've got iron for days. Then we can make so much more iron rod. We are going up, right? Yep. We're getting there. Haha!
Your mimic tapestry grows in the shallows and the clouds, but not through the windows. What is your root?
I have no roots, nor do I operate on windows, but perhaps you mean something akin to the human saying, my point of origin is Earth, I was created by specific individuals of the human race.
Incompatible music.
Did I say something wrong, or did you not understand?
You cannot be shallow deep. The ripples you cast into the void have no skin.
It seems I may have said something paradoxical. Interesting.
If these two start flirting inside of my brain, I'm going to be real upset about it. You guys have to get a room. If you're trying to bang, you have to get a room. Oh shit, I did it wrong. I wanted to fall as much as possible. Bonk the voices in my head. Voice is very Altera vibes. Absolutely, Ella. Absolutely. We're going to do all this, and then we're not going to have the power to support it. I can't wait. Cannot wait. Okay, so... merger... it should just be Mark 1. Oh, I need power. God damn it. Because it'll be 60... 60 coming away from this thing, and then 100 from each one, and then 120 from there. So, Mark 1. Mark 2. Drink the coffee. Where are you going with it? Hold up 1 second. There you go. Okay, so this should go all the way over to the smelter. So it should go like here. Chat, what's your McDonald's order, by the way? Missing iron plate? Okay. I recently have started... For a while there, when I was running a whole bunch, I would go Big Mac and fries. But these days I've started going quarter pounder and fries. I think my metabolism's slowing down. I think I'm getting old. Also, we've been trying to keep our inventory clear. So, maybe we should be smart about that. While we're here. I stopped going to McDonald's / Burger King a year ago. Oh, that reeks of a story. Did you have a bad experience? Did you just decide no more fast food? Did you decide oh shit. Were you boycotting specifically McDonald's and Burger King? Were you? My order is not to go because of outrageous price increases. It's funny because I agree, and still McDonald's might be the cheapest of the fast food options. I mean, probably not, but can't talk about it on stream. Yeah, that makes sense. I was kind of thinking that. I had to guess. Remember that time Taco Bell came into stream, though, and kept asking me what my Taco Bell order was? And I kept trying to answer them, but I think the person running the account kept not seeing my responses and kept being like, hey, what's your order? I was like, I tried telling you. Taco Bell stream was incredible. What a fever dream that was. What an absolute fever dream that was. Okay, we're going to do this differently. I've already decided. Now, here's the real thing is I don't know how to do the I don't know how to do a 1 to 4 splitter situation here, so this is going to be a little interesting, but we're going to try and figure it out. Where is it? Oh, it's right underneath my feet. Fuck. Thought that was something else for a second. Okay. First off, that should all be farther. That should just be a little bit further. Let's try it right there. Fuck it. This is 120. Let's do a little bit of math. This is 120. Meaning each of these is going to be 40. Until one backs up, in which case 2 of them will be 60. Beep-a-boo, thanks for the follow. I thought that Taco Bell stream was a scam until you got the money. I knew it was. I mean, I was pretty convinced it wasn't a scam because all those Twitch staff members came in. I was like, it can't be a scam and have all these people who work at Twitch. We don't have the exact same thing with McDonald's in France, so not the same as you at all. Oh, I know. I've watched Pulp Fiction. Okay. So hypothetically. Oh, it's ugly. But I kind of think maybe there's a solution, something like this. 40 split into 3 ways again is 13.33. We basically need a way to get these to... Oh, Jesus. This is when you just overclock. This is when you just say, fuck it, I'm overclocking. Fuck it, we ball. I've got the answer. We just overclock. It's just that simple. Chat, front seat question. Have these white boxes been around my builds since the beginning of the game? Yes or no? No? It's like the things from Snap Mode, except. Yo, okay. Thanks for all the info, guys. Thanks for all the info. Just a heads up. I got a lot of good info there. I appreciate you all. So I promise this is not me trying to be a dick. But if possible, I try to say, hey, front seat question, yes or no. And I would love just to be safe in future situations. If I ask front seat question, yes or no, just say yes or no. Otherwise, we get too much information potentially. Thank you all for the information. I really appreciate it. Sounds like it was a new patch added yesterday and an option in the menu, a toggle. It was default pre 1.0. Okay. No, that's good. No. No spoilers. Obviously, that's totally fine. Thank you for the answer. I would just love to be careful about it in the future. We actually want this to come from a different direction. If we want it to look good, which we don't exactly, but whatever. We want to do this from a different direction. We want to do it like this. We just want to go... The only reason I even said anything, frankly, and I know it probably makes me look like a dick. You're like, you asked the question. Why do you care how we answer it? The only reason I even said anything is that when I asked the question, I saw like I saw a bunch of people respond who, you know, are a little bit newer in the community, and I was like, oh, I should take this opportunity to like make sure we're all on the same page about what front seat question means or like how we use it, you know. Yeah, we default to here. Was that Mark II? It was. Okay, dope. So then these can all be not because it's 40 per thing. Done. That should all be fine. Add a power thing here. Connect it to something that still has a slot right there. Money. I just made another short song. I love it, Killer Cat. On the ukulele. Bye, Cassie. Okay, so that should do 1 lane's worth. And then we just need to expand. I like the white box. It seems like it's going to be really helpful for lining a bunch of this stuff up. Oh, I'm missing 1 wire. Off topic, but any news about the mysterious shoes? No news about the mysterious shoes. I still have them sitting in my office. We haven't figured out whose they are. For those of you who missed it, we have a whole mystery. We have a Scooby-Doo mystery unfolding in our house. Because we've discovered a pair of shit. That ain't right. Discovered a pair of shoes that they don't belong to anyone we know, but they've been here for forever apparently. I don't know. We just noticed them, but it's weird. So that one's already going somewhere. This one, Mark II. No, there's still a third one. There's a third one over here. We're going to need more reinforced iron plate, though. I missed this story? Yeah. I mean, the story is just that... somehow, some way, there's a pair of shoes that are like vaguely my size, but not exactly. And they're not my shoes. Just got to the end of this job app. It said an error has occurred and it kicked me out. I went back in and it's all blank. No. No. That's no bueno. That sucks. Mark II to here. God damn it. Andy brought them for you as an apology. I feel kind of bad that I'm swimming at like 7 in the morning because I'm not going to see Andy, and I feel like you guys really want the Andy updates, but my goal is to avoid Andy at all costs. So I don't really want to give you any... So I don't want to have any Andy updates for you. God, this is so ugly, but it's about to work, so who cares? 1, 2, 3, 4, but then it needs to go 1 more, so... Do it for the content? Go get in an arguing match with a person IRL for the content. We're going to do this, and then we're going to overclock all of them. I hope I have enough things to overclock. I think I only had 2. Put your degree to use and just make up stories about Andy. Evo, the last thing I ever want to become is a live streamer who is making up stuff in order to be interesting. If nothing interesting happens in my life, I just won't have anything interesting to say. The last thing I fucking want to do is be like, yo, you'll never guess. Oh, shit, it's all power slugs. I forgot. We've got a couple, though. That's fair. I don't know that it matters which ones I do. Hit us with a wild Andy story on April 1st. I'm a little nervous to go back and see him, if I'm being honest. Look at the amount of resources we have here. We're just going to leave this place up and running for forever. I think we need to copy paste still here, but we need to overclock one first before we copy paste. So overclock, not overcook. Do 40. Nope, 40 and then hit enter. Okay. Copy. I'm not a very good April Fool's person. Like, I tend to just get grumpy. When seeing other people's attempts at April Fool's jokes. You know? Same? Yeah, I'm not very I'm not the ideal audience for April Fool's jokes, I guess. I don't know. I guess I don't have enough whimsy in my life or something. Nope. I need it to be not marked. Yeah, that. There we go. Have you ever played a good April Fool's joke or been the object of a good April Fool's joke? My mom did the thing where, like, she got us up super early on a Saturday. Like, April Fool's fell on a Saturday. She got us up saying we were late for school. So I have like a fond memory of that vaguely, just being like, oh, my mom got us. But best April Fool's joke I saw was on Reddit. Somebody put a soap dispenser labeled ketchup in the bathroom and filled it with ketchup. April 1st is just National Silk Song Release Day announcement day. Pain. True. True. You guys want to hear the sound of sadness? It's not picking up on the microphone. 33 minutes? What else is new? Won't nap for 30 longer than 35. I love the prank on TikTok where the guy switched the bar of soap for a raw potato. It was so silly and no one ended up upset. I mean, that's the good kind of prank, right? Like, I love that. I agree. That's a great prank. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can just chuck this here. Go. Nope, it's not gonna work. We need another one still. Of course I didn't make this thing so it'll be expandable. Oh no, this thing's already... Oh shoot. Thing's already at 4. So that means this thing actually needs to come over 1. I think. Spotify had a decent one last year of playing a song that reminds Spotify of you, and it was a song of yodeling. I think... Oh, shoot. Am I still bad at math? Don't answer that. I think, honest to God, one of the things that has gotten a little bit... One of the worst parts of living in a society, when you live in a society, is this. The, Now, blue. I do not remember what blue is. What the heck does blue mean? Why is your light blue? Are you underpowered? No. Although we are so close to having power problems, guys. One of the worst parts of being in a society is the fact that corporations are now so invested in. It probably just means blocked output. Let's test that. That like corporations pull April Fool's jokes. No. Oh, it's probably overclocked. Wait, but what? Shouldn't the rest of them be overclocked? But they're yellow because they're blocked output. Chat, front seat question, yes or no? Does blue light mean overclocked? Yes or no? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Cool. Thank you. Dope. Okay, so now we need mergers, and we need them like... Oh, like, there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Dude, hell yeah. About to have so much. No, no, no. First off, we need the straight though. God damn it. This one didn't hit R straight. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now we're cooking. You know what I mean though about like, now that corporations have to have funny jokes to tell on like holidays or like, it's just like, oh boy. Truly everything in this world exists to sell something to us. This April Fool's Day, Tostitos is partnering up with LeBron James to prank his family. Bronny is headed into work his first year on the Lakers. But what he doesn't know is the surprise waiting for him in the locker room. I just love how relatable corporations are. They just get me. Ada would not approve of these corporate jokes. It's true. April Fool's jokes at work are obnoxious. Speak of the devil, yeah. Someone last year made one of our alerts go off while we didn't actually have an issue, caused about 30 minutes of panic across the company. It's not good. That's real bad. Let's go from the closest one, and then we're going to need to figure out exactly where it's going. Let's build the infrastructure first, though. Okay, we are going... I think it's like the 6th lane over or something. Oh my god, did I nail it? It is the 6th lane over. This one right here. Oh shoot, is that? That's 5th lane over. Isn't it funny though how we're cynical about them participating and get mad that it's capitalism, but if they don't participate, we shit on them for being unfun companies, not to defend corporations though? Ooh, interesting. I don't know if I shit on them for not participating. It is funny that, like, although I know what you mean, though, because it is, like, I do think I'm mad that they participate, and then I'm like, oh, well, this one participated best. Like, I'll still be the judge of that. You know what I mean? Like, I 100% get what you mean, where it's like, oh, I'm still, like, I disagree with the competition we're having, but I will be the best judge of it. I know what you mean. Yeah, yeah.